In this video, we're going to be reviewing Big Clan's CSGO inventories. We got all 5 members except for one person who has a private inventory, but we'll get into that in just a second. But guys, make sure if you do end up enjoying this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too. If we hit 100,000 subs this year, I have something insane planned. All right, let's get it. Hey, what's up guys, it's Turbo here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing a inventory review. We're back at it again with another inventory review with Big Clan. And if you guys want more inventory reviews in the future, just drop a like on this video. If the video does really well, we'll do more in the future. If not, then I'll have to try to figure out what else to upload to this channel. So, you know, if you guys like these videos and you show support on them, I'm going to keep making them. So anyways, today we're doing Big Clan's CSGO inventory, and according to HLTV, they're actually #1 in the world, which is kind of crazy. This is the first time ever that a German team has been #1 in CSGO, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, let's jump into it. So the first inventory is Syrson, but unfortunately, guys, his inventory is private, so we're not going to be able to check out his inventory. So Syrson, we're going to have to pass on you, buddy. But everyone else does have an open inventory, so it's all good. Anyways, next up, we have our boy K1to. Or K1to, I don't know how to pronounce it. So on page #1 of his inventory, he has a bunch of different cases, which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world. And then he has a StatTrak Factory New Desolate Space, and of course a StatTrak Field Tested AK Bloodsport. Just 2 ridiculously awesome skins. But everything else is just kind of mediocre. Moving on though, on page #2, he has a StatTrak Factory New M9 Bayonet Tiger Tooth, plus a bunch of blue plies, and like there's a StatTrak Decimator and like whatever, a Darkwing, a Capillary, you know, just some random skins, presumably from case openings. This looks like a Prisma 2 case opening gone awry, kind of. He was able to get 3 blue plies in a row, which is actually kind of rare. Like, you don't really see it too often. And then on the next page, he has more case openings that went awry, except he did pull a Xianglu, which is still kind of a rip from the Spectrum 1 case. And on the next page, he has another case opening that went awry. Just more basically mil specs, essentially. Nothing really too crazy. And on the next page, I guess he did a breakout case opening or something. Damn, okay. He got a lot of UMP Labyrinths, which is a big fat rip. And on the next page, he did more case oh my god. So K1to just seems to be like, he seems to be like the king of doing case openings, because a majority of his pages are just failed case openings, essentially. But on page #7, he does have an Apotheris Minimal Wear, which he probably did unbox, or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, but you can't forget about a StatTrak FAMAS Commemoration Well Worn, an absolutely awesome skin. And then on page #8, he has an Op Asimov Field Tested, plus a sawed-off Devourer and some other skins. Here's a couple souvenir skins, and the diamond coin from the Katowice 2019 Major. And then on page #9, he has a StatTrak USPS ill-confirmed field tested. And then there's a minimal wear Kamito Dragon for some reason. And then there's a bunch of other random skins too, just sitting around doing their own thing, you know, doing what they want. And on page #10, he has the seasons. He has the souvenir Sand Dune Mag 7, what a flex, and some other dope skins. And yeah, so overall, K1to doesn't really have the craziest inventory. I mean, obviously he has some cool play skins, but overall, he has a nice M4, he has a nice AK, he has a really cool like M9 Tiger Tooth, but he doesn't have any gloves, and yeah, he doesn't really have like too many like really nice play skins. So overall, I'm still going to give him a 6 out of 10, but it could be higher if he had a pair of gloves. Anyways, next inventory. Next up, we have our boy TabseN. Oh, and this inventory is not available at this time. Please try. No. Anyways, next up we have TabseN, and this is his inventory. So right off the bat, just on the first page alone, it's already better than K1to's inventory, because look at this. Well, I mean, we don't actually know because this is only page #1, but he has a pair of gloves. He has a pair of bronzed Bloodhound gloves, minimal wear, and then he has a field tested Op Asimov as well. Plus there's a Deagle Crimson Web, there's a Water Elemental, a USP Cyrex, just a bunch of big flexes. But on page #2, actually, I feel like he does a lot of case openings as well. Yeah, he did a Spectrum case opening too, and he actually got an Op Fever Dream. So yeah, nothing really too noteworthy on page #2. So let's move on. Same with page #2 and #3. There's a Devourer, and then there's a Desolate Space as well. But overall, not really too insane. And on page #5 and 6, just more blues. Nothing really too crazy here. But then, of course, on page #8, there is a Shattered Web Key. And this one is not, so he's going to have to unbox this at some point. But maybe this is his lucky key, right? Like maybe he'll unbox it in 20 years or whatever. I don't know. But guys, this is the tip of the iceberg. This is where things are going to start getting crazy. I looked ahead and I noticed, #1, he has a Huntsman Sapphire with a 0091 float. Absolutely insane. Plus a factory new Glock Fade, and then a pair of King Snake gloves field tested. Oh, and then now on page #10, he has a bunch of stuff from the last operation, obviously. Nothing really too ridiculous, just stickers and graffitis and whatnot. And he has a lot of pages of those, damn. Okay, but on page number 16, he has a Blood in the Water, of course. And oh no. Oh no, no, no. Only has a bronze Shattered Web coin. Yikes. I guess he was just too busy playing against other pros to really focus on the, I guess that kind of makes sense. If you're a professional player and you're going to, you have to spend all your time practicing and training and everything, you can't mess around too much with like the operations. Oh, but he has a Krieg Ultraviolet. Oh my god, you don't really see these too often. And of course, it's factory new too, which is insane. And then on page number 17, he has a Deagle Blaze, he has a StatTrak Field Tested AK Asimov, as well as a bunch of stickers too. And on top of all that as well, he has more stickers and more stickers and more stickers. And another Op Asimov, and an M4A1S Hot Rod. Here's a Griffin for some reason, a UMP Blaze, a StatTrak Water Elemental. Oh, and then a Souvenir Hand Cannon too. And then on page number 21, just a bunch of skins. So overall, guys, TabseN definitely has a much better inventory than K1to, because I mean, number one, he has a Sapphire. Number two, he has multiple pairs of gloves. He has a Glock Fade. He has like freaking like Deagle Blazes, like Asimovs. It's overall a pretty big flex. So guys, I'm gonna give TabseN let's give him an 8 out of 10. Could be a little bit better, but I feel like it's still insane. It's still really good. Anyways, let's move on to TiziaN. Oh yeah, guys, now we're on TiziaN. Look at this is amazing. But anyways, guys, on page number 1, he already has a flip Doppler minimal wear. Oh, what? Why can't it? Okay, you know what? I mean, hey, a Doppler is a Doppler. I mean, minimal wear just doesn't look as good, but I guess technically it can be more expensive because it's more rare. So you know what? I'm not going to hate on the guy. But on page number 2, though, oh God, he has a lot of junk in his inventory. There is a Mortis, of course, and a Capillary, but other than that, it's just all blues basically. But then on page number 3, this is where things start turning around. He has a factory new AK Hydroponic, of course. Plus, he has the Nuclear Garden minimal wear souvenir. He has a fact new Mac 10 Stalker, plus a P250 Supernova. Future Turbo here. I actually forgot about the hand wraps overprint gloves. So these are definitely another huge flex. He has your boy, the Doctor, that player model. And then he has a bunch of graffitis and stickers from the operation. And yeah, just like his teammates, he has just multiple pages of stickers and just random stuff from Operation Shattered Web, which honestly, if the prices do go up in the future, it could be a good investment. But on page number 7, he has a M4 Poseidon minimal wear. On page number 8, he has a Deagle Blaze. So wow, I mean, it's a sick inventory. So originally when I recorded this, I didn't realize he had the overprint gloves. So I ended up giving him a 7 out of 10, but I feel like that's not fair because, obviously he has some really high tier skins. Obviously the Poseidon, he has the flip Doppler, of course, he has the overprint gloves, and then of course the hydroponic. So overall, guys, I'm going to give TiziaN, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. So a very solid score. Anyways, and guys, let's move on to the last inventory, aka Xantares, or Xantares, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he is the first Turkish player to make it into the top #1 team in the world. So here we go. Bro, on page number 1, he already has a freaking Huntsman, he has a Huntsman Ruby, he has a pair of Battle Scarred Vice Gloves, and then he has a fact new Huntsman Slaughter as well. Plus, on top of that, he has cases and graffitis and like some skins and whatever. But on page number 2, he has a 007 Karambit Ruby factory new. Literally the most insane skin we've seen all day, pretty much. On page number 3, he has a minimal wear Oni Taiji, as well as a minimal wear Ill Confirmed, and then some other random skins. On page number 4, he has a Deagle Blaze 006 float, a field tested Fire Serpent with a crown foil, a Glock Fade with a crown foil as well. And yeah, those are the main highlights. And then on the last page, he has a pair of field tested Crimson Kimonos, as well as a minimal wear M4 Howl. So definitely the best inventory on Big, 100%. All right, because he has Huntsman Ruby, Karambit Ruby, Howl, freaking Ill Confirmed. He has a Fire Serpent with a crown foil, a Fade with like a Glock Fade with a crown foil, a Deagle Blaze with a 00 float, and then a pair of Crimson Kimono gloves. So I wouldn't quite give this a 10 out of 10. If you had a Dragon Lore, I would definitely put it at a 10 out of 10. But guys, I'm gonna give Xantares a 9 out of 10. So basically that was my inventory review for Big Clan. Let me know which inventory was your favorite in the comments down below. Also like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell icon, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thanks for watching. It's Turbo and I'm out. Peace.